Recording. So, good morning. Happy Easter, everyone. So, let's see. I hope everybody's doing well. It's a little cloudy today, and I'm also thinking about how important it is to spend at least 30 minutes a day engaging in some form of exercise. Exercise could include just power walking, exercise that would increase your heart rate above your normal your resting heart rate. So remember to do that, because we are in this thing together, and just so people don't set their expectations too high, we're in this for a while. So it's a good time to start to develop some new habits, maybe taking on some new things that you've been thinking of doing and have not had the time to do, and or had this concern or fear about failure. So today I just wanted to touch on a few things really quick before I go into another aspect of the use of these lacrosse balls. After every form of exercise, I don't care what it is, there is always this need for I call it, it's a recovery, for lack of a better description, allowing the body to release toxins, to release the fascia, because you're using the fascia, the fascial system, depending on what part of the body that you're working, you're always engaging the fascia. And this is the thing that I think most people don't even, it's not in their awareness. So the reason why I'm creating these videos is to, one is to bring that to the fore of your awareness. There's always this part, 10 to 15 minutes post-workout. I don't care how tough you think you are. If you're not doing that, I can point to some structural concerns that you may have. So, using the foam roller every time to release the fascia. There are different, I have a series of other videos I've created, to demonstrate different ways to use the foam roller, and how to use the foam roller to address different parts of the body. So for me today, it was after I usually like to use it if you're riding, whether it's indoor, outdoor, mountain biking, or running. You want to do this. You want to release the fascia in the lower extremities, the pelvic floor, your low back, the culprits, the hamstrings, the quads, the pelvic floor, all of it. Right? Take 10 to 15 minutes every time. I can't not emphasize that much. It's just like the breath. There's a whole breathing. Breathing is essential. Breathing is essential to your recovery. Breathing is essential. It's integral, actually, to the release of the fascia, bringing oxygen to the tissue, the soft tissue. So I'm opening this whole left side body, right, from the iliac crest, through the rectus abdominis. It's almost like going in upward facing dog. You roll it all the way through the knees, and you switch it. In the future, I'm going to be doing videos that would be centric to specific parts of the body, and we can take the time I will take the time to break it down. But for now, this is a general overview of what's possible, what's available, what you can do, those quads. And then you can switch it. And you can go into full splits, starting on the knee, using that foam roller to ride the front leg all the way out. Fold in. You can hold it as long as you want. But it's critical for you to engage in that diaphragmatic breathing deep in through the nose and out through the nose. Don't rush it like I'm doing right now. Take your time and slow it down. 2 to 5 minutes per side. 2 to 5 minutes per side. So in the process, you get to release the flexor group that is part of the system that holds the pelvic floor together. Maybe leaning to one side, shifting the weight to one side. Come back to the center. And it should take you about 10 to 15 minutes just doing that, or longer. It takes me longer. But for today, let's see. Today, I want to work on the front part of your shoulders. Frozen shoulders, deltoids, face down on the mat. So you can start from your chest bone, the sternum, and rest those two balls to the right side. I'm starting on the right side onto the pectoralis major minor system, right? And you roll it all the way into your deltoids and find a point into those deltoids using the left hand on the mat. You may have to make some adjustments so you're actually hitting the head of the deltoids. So you're rolling. So you're sharing, you're kneading, you're releasing, you're releasing the fascia, all that tightness in the shoulders. If you've been doing yard work, cutting trees, hoeing, painting, you can rest onto that. Right shoulder, breathe. Remember we did the cervical region. So I'm just going to finish with that. So you can roll that and come up onto the shoulders, roll it all the way to the back. Remove the ball. And headaches, tinnitus. Let's see. Place both balls at the base of the occiput. And you can knead that right side. You can't rush this process. It's like you roll it in an arc from side to side. You're breathing deep into your nose, out of the nose. You can even close your eyes here. And then you can switch sides. You can go from right to left to right. Make sure you're using a solid surface. You always get better results when you're using a hard surface. And then, starting at the base of the spine, I hope you can see this. I can't see it, but hopefully the camera will capture it. Riding the erector spinae, those two thick muscles, and ride the cervical region. I think it's about 6 or 7 vertebrae there. You go up and down. Make sure you're not on the spine. And lean left. I'm leaning left now to help to release that left side. And if you hit the tender spot, you hold it there. And then you switch sides. You can stay here as long as you want. Hopefully this will make a difference for you. If you've been outdoors, which I surmise most people have been spending a lot of time cleaning, it's a good time to clean a house. I think even the astrological people are forecasting, are talking about it's a good time to clean house, clean the clutter, clear the house, you clear the space, you clear your mind. So you keep working this. Make sure you keep those balls off that spine all the way into the traps. So I'll stop at the traps today, and then we'll pick up from there another time. So go roll onto that right side now. Make sure that ball is in the belly of that trapezius muscle. Roll it all the way, or even just hold it there and drop the weight of the upper body into it so it can lengthen. So you're creating length here, guys. Okay, so try this out. If you have any questions, I'll be creating some detailed videos, working with specific body parts. We can spend more time into, and I can go deeper into the anatomy. But this is just to introduce. This is an introduction, an overview. So use it that way. Maybe start to practice. It's an opportunity to start to create some new habits. So happy Easter. Try it out and let me know. And if you have any questions, please post it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the other side.